India's capital, New Delhi, currently leads the way with the adoption of electric mobility in the country. The local government has made major strides in transitioning public and commercial vehicles to zero-emission modes of transportation. But residents are finding it hard to switch gears to electric vehicles for personal use. Priyata Brajabasi has more.
2 years ago, Shauryendu Ray went green when he bought an electric car in addition to already owning a fuel car.
The mileage that we get on this vehicle is about roughly 200 kilometers on a single charge.
It costs him less than $6 to fully charge his car at home. That's 1/10 of the cost to fill up his other car that runs on petrol to full tank, which can last him 2 weeks.
Our electricity bill has increased, but only marginally and not like a huge increase. It's like perhaps adding a couple of more air conditioners in the house.
2023 saw a big spurt in personal electric car sales in Delhi, a 46% jump from 2022. The city's government says its new electric mobility policy, where personal EV users benefit from subsidies and reduced road taxes, has enabled this jump. Delhi has more than 4,000 public and semi-public charging stations and is on track to set up 18,000 EV points by 2025. And Shauryendu says charging his EV at home is as easy as charging his phone. It takes 4 hours to get it fully charged.
So the manufacturer has given us an option between a rapid charger and a slow charger. We've opted for the rapid charger, and it charges quickly, and there are charging stations located quite conveniently at malls, shopping complexes.
Shauryendu drives a Nexon EV, an SUV produced by India's iconic car maker Tata Motors. Sales figures from market watchers show that it is one of the most popular and affordable electric vehicles on Indian roads. It cost him close to $22,000 then. Today, the same model has actually gone up in price, costing about $1,000 more. There are currently 2 Indian car makers that produce EVs, and compared with foreign brands, they are themselves a cheaper option for Indian consumers. Still, EV remains more expensive compared to their combustion engine counterparts here. A cost-conscious consumer can buy the fuel version of Nexon for about half the price of the EV model. The cost of the battery makes up the bulk of the price of an EV, so cheaper batteries could translate to more affordable EVs. India relies heavily on imports for batteries for electric cars, most of them coming from China and Taiwan. But the government is reported to be mulling a multi-million-dollar incentive plan to boost domestic production of batteries.
Not only capacity building, but capability building, where research goes into developing technologies that work for India. Batteries, battery chemistries, right at the DNA level. So the government should be looking at that as well.
There remains some hesitancy in India about EVs, even among those who have bought one.
The initial cost is largely towards the battery of the vehicle, and there is a sort of thought that lingers on that maybe after 8 years, the battery is guaranteed or warranted rather for 8 years. Maybe after that it will be junk.
How easy it will be to charge EVs and use it to get around the country is also a concern.
Right now, what I get to hear is the biggest problem is range, and other adjoining states and adjoining places not keeping up pace with Delhi.
India's EV sales lag behind countries leading the world in EV adoption like China. Statistics say in 2023, 1 in every 20 four-wheeled vehicles sold in India was an EV, whereas it was 1 in 4 over in China. But India's EV sales have grown at a faster rate than the global average in the last few years, putting it still ahead of many countries in efforts to have more drivers go electric. Priyata Brajabasi, CNA, New Delhi.